All right, guys, spooky story time. And this is going to be the last story I tell you about my husband's uncle. I assume at this point, his uncle decided that we were okay. After my son, who was 3 at the time, and I moved into the old farmhouse that my husband had gotten from his uncle who had passed away, we started to experience some paranormal things. My husband saw his uncle in his chair. My son was seeing his uncle, or my husband's uncle. Jesus, that was loud. My son had started seeing my husband's uncle in his bedroom and in the kitchen. I had felt his presence, but I had never seen him in the house. I said previously that I rarely see or hear entities. I mostly just feel the spirit is there. So I'm in the kitchen. I am the only one home. My husband is at work. My son is at school. My in-laws are not there. It is just me. And I'm standing at the counter with my back towards the door. And I remember chopping up some vegetables or something. And that is when I feel like someone else has entered the room. I'm looking, I turn a little bit, but like not completely around, but just enough that I can see the doorway and everything from the corner of my eye. Now, you come in the front door, can't see my hand. When you come in the front door, you go to the right, there's another door, and that leads down the stairs into our basement. So if you go forward, you enter the kitchen. If you go right down those stairs, you go to the basement. Out of the corner of my eye, I see a man in a plaid shirt, like a flannel shirt, come up those stairs, through that door, and then out the front door. I never saw the door open. I never saw the door close. He just appeared. He just came right through that door and then out the front door. And I heard the front door shut. So I walk over there, assuming that it was my father-in-law. And I wanted to know what the hell is he doing in my house, right? Why are you in here? So I walk outside to look for him, and no one is there. Not my father-in-law, not my mother-in-law, not my husband. Absolutely nobody is there. But I guarantee you, I felt someone in the room with me, and I saw an old man in a flannel shirt walk by. Now, this is the one and only time I have seen my husband's uncle. I am positive it was his uncle. But after this, he stopped showing up. We no longer saw him. So my assumption is at that point, he decided that my husband was doing well, the farm was doing well, and we were good people.